Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. From the depth of my heart, I actually want to say thank you to every single one of you who watch my videos and place your comments. Sometimes it just makes me feel really good to know that my personal experiences, which I sometimes share up here, help you guys through your difficult situations, and just the fact that they resonate with you guys means the whole world to me, and I do not take that for granted. I'm so sure that some of you have tons of questions in your head from the title of my video. Why is Beta looking for a man? Why does she actually need a man? Doesn't she have a man already? Is she planning on getting married? I know there are tons of questions in your head, but I have to be sincere with you guys. I like to be real with you guys, and that's all I'm going to be doing in this video today. This whole episode actually happened last week, and I've been fighting myself whether or not to just talk about it and then put it on here, because I really like to be private about my personal life and things like that, except there's a need for me to share. And this one has just been on my mind, like it wouldn't let me be. Like the whole idea of talking about it just keeps overwhelming me, and I just have to do this video. I went to the market last week. I went to get some things for the house, and I decided to also visit the mall to get a few other things. So I did. So while in the mall, there was this couple, they were walking hand in hand, and it just felt like every roll I go to pick up something, they're there. And I'm like, Betha, what is this saying to you? Like, why are these people trying to oppress me? Now, it's not even like, oh, they're like the cutest or anything, and it's not like I'm beefing them, but why do they have to be in my face? Now, this is the jealous part of me saying all of these things, and I'm just like, yo, can I just leave this line? So I'll leave that line and go to like another line to pick up something. And before you know it, they're there again, holding hands and smiling at each other. And I'm just like, yo, Betha, maybe you shouldn't have even come into this mall, because now all this whole idea of, just walking hand in hand with a man is already overclouding your senses. And, it wasn't good for me at the time. It wasn't good, guys. I'm not going to lie about that. And then on my way out of the mall, I was now carrying like 3 bags. The bags were just so heavy, and I felt like I needed help, but there was nobody there to help me at the time. My brother wasn't there, I didn't go with any friend, and I didn't even have extra cash for any Uber or whatsoever. So it meant like I was going to jump into a bus or whatnot. And the whole idea of struggling for buses, with those bags, were just so overwhelming. And then there was this couple. I don't know if they're actually married or if they were just dating or whatever, but then they were walking hand in hand. The guy was actually carrying the girl's handbag, and she had nothing, like absolutely nothing. And then I'm like, why does it have to be me carrying 3 bags when this girl is not even carrying a handbag? Like, I felt so bad, and I don't know why I actually felt bad, because things like this would naturally not get to me. And in the moment of me being all jealous or being all angry at the fact that there was nobody to help me, a guy walked up to me, and then he's like, do you need help? Now, in all honesty, I have never met this guy before. I didn't know who he was, he didn't know who I was, but he just felt like I needed help, and then he was led to do it. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get to the bus stop, but then the bags were so heavy. And he offered to help me. He helped me with my bags. We went to the bus stop. It was actually going my way. We boarded the same bus. He paid for my fare. Now, this is not me lying or making up stories. He actually paid for my fare. And I got down and I said thank you. All the while we were walking to the bus stop, I'm like, do you want me to help you with one? And he's like, oh no, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool and everything. And then he kept on repeating the words my brother would say, like carrying the 2 bags or the 3 bags just gives them balance, which I still do not understand how that happens, because these bags were freaking heavy. Now, in the moment where he said, no, it's okay, I can do it for you and blah blah blah, it just dawned on me that there was more to it than just needing a man. There's situations where you just want your husband to be there, or just somebody who's going to stand in and do all of these things for you. And it's okay to need a man in those moments. But a message just dropped in my heart, and then it was just, why do you actually need a man? So that question has just been in my head since last week. Why do you need a man? Now, the reason I'm sharing this here is a lot of us, including myself, sometimes we crave being with somebody just because of what we want to get from them, and that's not cool. It's okay for us to actually need a partner, need someone to help us out in those times of need. But what's the actual reason we want them? There's a purpose that person is meant to fulfill in your life. So it's not really about helping you carry your bags, or just giving you money and doing stuff. Okay, so we have to actually understand the reason we need a partner. Because guess what? We might get a partner who just helps us out in carrying bags, but then that's all. And that's not what we want. So we really need to be prayerful. We really need to be careful. I know that we all have those friends who every time you sit with them, they're always talking about marriage, 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 marriage. And it's okay. We all want to get married, but do not be pushed into just being with anybody simply because every other person is getting married. You need to pray. You need to take your time and find out the reason why you need to be with this person. Find out the purpose behind you being with this person. Now, in the heat of all this situation, it is very important for us to understand that life is not a race. Focus on what is before you. Okay, do not get carried away by social media and all the relationship goals that they post there, because guess what, nobody's ever going to post their bad times on social media. I also need you to remember that things will be the most beautiful when they come to you in the right time. I'm not about to be all preachy and everything, but if you check the Bible in Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 and verse 11, you understand what I'm talking about. Things will come to you in the right time when you wait for them. Okay, so do not force yourself into relationships that are not meant to be. That's all I had to share with you guys in this video. I hope you guys learned one or two things. I really need you guys to focus, and find your purpose, because it's only when you find your purpose that you're going to find fulfillment. It really touches my heart when you guys reach out to me about your frustrations. Guess what, I go through the same, so I'm no different, but it's just okay for us to talk about these things. Thank you for always watching my videos. If you're not yet subscribed, please click on the subscribe button, and to get notified you can also click on the bell button beside the subscribe button, just so that you get notifications every time I put out a new video. Hit on the like button if you enjoyed this video. Share this video to as many people as you think would need to watch this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.